Osgreth, and welcome to the winners bracket semi-final between, for Frag-o-matic of course, between Bouli and Jona. And the names keep getting sillier and sillier. This is going to be a Z versus P on Frost. Cross position, very interesting there. See what's going to happen here. So Jona, we've already seen him perform in the ZVZ, not very... well, let's say, didn't really play macro heavy. So yeah, went straight for the jugular every time I've seen him. Also, of course, against the Terran, just going for the roaches and just ramming down the door. Like his style. Bouli, haven't seen him play yet, so also from ATCM. And yeah, we'll see what kind of game he brings out here. He's gonna get the scout. See if he... Is it always cross position on Frost? I'm not sure. He's probably not, because he's going to scout the other way. So there you have it. Not going to find his opponent there. The Overlords... Alright then. The... Dear God. And Overlord also not going to see anything. Might actually see the probe. No, that's never under a year is going to happen. So there you go. We have 15, 13 on. Probably going to go straight for the expansion. There you go. And I hope somebody murders someone in the back there somewhere. There we go. So there's the expansion. Probe does scout finally. Zerg's going to have to send out a drone, I believe, to get any information on the Protoss, because what is the Protoss doing is also going straight, not finding his opponent straight there, also going straight up. There you go. 17 Nexus. So this is going to be quite a bit of a macro game. There goes Spawning Pool finally going down 15 after the expansion. Oh, and we have a pylon. We do have a pylon, but that's just a feint. Has to be. Because, let's face it, he doesn't have anything. He is doing the forge, actually. He is going to go for this. Wow. Does take out... Oh, no. It's just a fast expansion forge. Never mind. That forge would have already had to be done before. Never mind. I'm just being silly. Anyway. Spawning pool. No third base. Oh, wait. There's some squeaming going on there, but that's just that drone. No third base. There's going to be another probe waiting, looming. That's actually the same probe. To put down some shenanigans there. Might it be a proxy? On cross position it might happen. But maybe a bit too late to be. Well, maybe just a warp in to build the army there. Second base done. We've got gas. We have 100 gas. Drones pulled off. Voila, there you got the link speed coming up. Probe's just gonna keep being silly and is actually gonna go for another scout. So nothing there. We have a cannon. There's not a seal, not really a seal you want to see. Cybernetics core actually gonna be placed in the front there. And just a double gas. Click, click, click. So I'm not really making anything here. I wonder what the probe saw, if anything is still there. Now gonna go for that scout. I mean, production-wise, yeah, not a lot happening, just some macroing up. Unit-wise, only 2 lings here and the queen now. Not gonna see much, just going to see the expansion. Careful, little queenie. We have, yeah, still joining up. I don't know what's gonna happen here. There you go, now's the third. Bit of a safe third there. Zerglings chasing. And Cybercore start, well, War Prism starting, being chrono boosted. Stalker out. Well, but that's... There you go, Stargate is what we see. Lings are gonna shy away from the cannon there. The Zergling speed now done. Well, yeah, but everything's rather nice and pedestrian. We've got some lings, but Stalker just right. That's not gonna break anything, is it? He's gonna try, but there's a Stalker there, and that's not gonna work. So the double gas is up as well. There we go. Phoenixes for additional long-term harass there. No tech committing from Zerg at all. Might go for the Mutalisks. Might have to put down a Spire to deal with the Phoenixes. There we go. What do we have? A Roach Warren, Evolution Chamber. And now the lair. Long time of indifference actually production-wise. Yeah, there's 5 or 6 drones saturating this now. Lings are gonna run back. Still. There you go. Gateway, gateway, gateway. So the Stargate. How many? There's 3 now on the warpath. That Ling's gonna move in there. He suspects something. I don't know if he saw anything here. He did see the Stargate, yeah, so he knows what's up. Overlord hunting. Ling's spreading around trying to figure out here. There's the Spore Crawl. So only a recent switch here now. Spore Crawl, Spore Crawl, Spore Crawl. That's gonna reduce the effectiveness of these. But here they come now. Yeah, the Overlords are going to be close, so I don't think any will be able to get picked off. No. This is just going to be a nice contain. I mean, it is perfectly, Jona's perfectly prepared for this, just a little bit of harassment. Still no health damage, just a bit shields. That's not going to make up for it. There's the Spire. Roach speed as well, but I don't think it's going to be able to work like the previous time. Going to be allowed to just build up an army like he did before. There's the Immortals. He did see those Roaches. Robotics Bay up as well. See the Phoenixes here for a moment, still roaming around. Just picking off what they can. This... yeah, drones are being replaced. It's harassment, but there's 3 bases worth of Zerg here, so... regardless, there's a bit of a run in with the Zerglings. A little too early. Just trying to figure out, maybe this is just some scouting really. Just to try to test the defense to see what's there. But there's that 3rd, and that might be a problem. He doesn't want to give that one away just yet. But the way this game is going, it's all very pedestrian. Taking the upgrades. I mean, nothing in production yet. No commitment. I mean, army-wise, look, there's almost nothing there. I mean, there's an Overseer. There's a Changeling of all things. That's it. Hallucinated Phoenix going out to scout. Just these Lings. Oh, and that's a lot of Phoenixes now. It really is. More gateways. But this is a slow build-up. And it probably will be decided quite quickly. Production-wise, what do we have? 12 Corruptors. There you have it. And 30 Zerglings hatching. That's the play. It's gonna be Lings, 1-1 Lings. 2-2 probably, hopefully. And a lot of Corruptors to deal with these Phoenixes. Breaking the rocks as well for an engagement. That's a lot of Corruptors. That's gotta have to be a transition into Broodlords. Couple of Roaches, not too much. 5 Roaches now, but 60 Lings. 60 Lings, and guess what? Yeah, there's sentries there. But now that army needs to be here now. Otherwise, this is going to be a problem. There's no AoE whatsoever. There's no Colossus yet. Is it being produced though? No. There you go, the Zerglings. It's only Zerglings. It's only Zerglings. They're being caught here in the middle of the line. They're not doing the damage they're supposed to. Now the Roach is coming in. But the sentries are doing their job. The Phoenixes aren't engaging, so the Corruptors are useless. and they're just running themselves. This photon cannon finally goes down, but the positioning was so good that that's a lot of larva done there. Stalkers out now. The Phoenix is coming in, but that's too many. He needs to get the hell out of there. That's too many corruptors. That really is too many. There's a lot of roaches. More lings being produced. There's a 4th base now coming up for Zerg. For Jona. For Bouli, yeah. I don't know what to think about this exchange here. There was a lot of lings. He's really engaging now with those roaches. Just keeps sending him in. Keeps pouring him in. Slowly withering away the defenses here. And the Phoenixes are useless because of the corruptors. The hive is being used. There's being built. There's a lot of lings coming up now. And they might be able to take out this 3rd base here. Well, they ought to, otherwise the cannons at the top here, that's good. Yeah, they're gonna get this unit's army a real chunk out of Bouli here. I don't think he's gonna be able to do it. I mean, he didn't have... We've been playing for a very long time, and I think he just lost pace. All of a sudden, there was what... Zerg didn't have an army, so he didn't have an army either, but the Phoenixes were good, but overcommitted, and then just a billion corruptors. Just, yeah, look at them flaunting. That's not an army for 15 minutes, even the ones he lost. Look at that. Just look at the stream of units. It's like the freaking campaigns. That's Sauron Zerg right here. That choke is going to kill a lot of lings, but there's no splash. Like, 1 Colossus would have made the difference here because there were only lings. I don't really understand the decision here. Sure, yes, there was... roaches were going to be there, but I'm guessing just the amount of lings caught him off guard because there's no Templars, there's no... there's Phase Prism, okay. Phase Prism, what? What prism? They used to be called Phase Prisms. There's a fleet beacon here, actually, for the speed on the. There you go. There's a couple of. That's actually. He's actually gonna go back on this? Really? Couple of zealots. Now the Phoenixes as well. Oh, they're not gonna get it. They're not gonna get it. They're not gonna get the Queen. 6 HP. Hephaestus now there as well. Oh dear. Adrenal glands. That's gonna be a shocker. Is he doing the Great Aspire though? No, he's waiting for the +2. 2 infestation pits. Hello. No saturation on the 3rd, the 4th, 5th, 6th. That base is gonna go up again, but that's gonna have to be cancelled. But really, dude. Like 1 Colossus can kill a billion Zerglings. Twilight Council. The robotics base there. It's building Immortals. Festas are going to be a problem as well. There's a Templar. There's your AoE. Oof. Losing some drones. These are base up. He just needs to... Yeah, there you go. That's what you needed to do. Some patrolling going on. Again gonna attempt this. But he's starved for minerals by now. His main is almost completely dry. There's like... Yeah, there's 100 minerals left. Now the entire army. He should have pushed earlier. Now there's Archons. And the Archons are going to make swift work of the Zerglings. But can he force the engagement favorably? That's going to be the key here. Force fields are going to be of utmost importance. There's a fungal. Nailing a oh, there's the Ultralisks. There's Ultralisks here. Not a lot, but enough to deal with the Zealots first. And then the Zerglings come in. Oh, and a lot of infested Terrans. He needs to back away from this, picking off units here and there. The Archons are in the back. This is not where you want them. You don't want to have the Immortals are completely out of position, and that's that. Doesn't even finish the game. He should have had those Immortals because he backed away from the infested Terrans. out of position, and that was key to keep into this because he needed to win that one battle. 42 circlings on the way, so it didn't really matter. So the overcommitting to the Phoenix fleet didn't do quite as much, and then yeah, just didn't catch up in army, in production even. Just not enough. There you go, first game goes to Jona. On to the next one.